After 20 years of wonderful memories, exciting expos, interesting events, epic concert and thrilling experiences, the Ticketpro Dome in North Ryden closed its doors due to the crippling pandemic in 2021 and lockdown restrictions. The indoor arena is sold to a third party which does not operate in the event space. Over the years, the venue has hosted top international music artists and performers such as Pink, Katy Perry, Lauryn Hill, Lionel Richie, Soweto Gospel Choir, and South African rapper Casper Nyovest. Fast forward to 2024, Live Nation, in partnership with Stadium Management South Africa and Gearhouse South Africa, have announced the Dome, a state-of-the-art venue in Nasrec, Johannesburg. Located near FNB Stadium, the facility will be the largest dedicated live entertainment venue in South Africa.
During COVID and the challenges we had with events not happening at any of the venues we managed, and the actual standstill in the events industry, you will also recall that eventing and stadium attendance was the very last industry that actually opened after COVID. In discussions with Justin van Wyk from Big Concerts, we said we need to do something to change the industry and as a game changer when we opened up again. So it started off as an informal discussion, and that grew to discussions between the stadium management, Big Concerts with their connection with Live Nations. And then what makes this unique, and we'll discuss this a bit later, with Gearhouse South Africa, the industry leader also in event production with stage build, lighting, sound. And we, in this very same suite we're sitting now, we had a meeting and decided on a collaboration and a joint venture, and all of this grew from there. And then the planning processes started, and the actual building and assembly of the dome started in May 2024. If you take into account the outside, the piazza area, 10,500 people. Seated inside, we're still playing around with seating configurations, but around 7,000, standing inside 7,500, and seated we're looking at 5,000 to 5,500 seated spectators and patrons.
Built entirely in South Africa, the venue aims to support local and Pan-African talent while contributing to the region's economic development through job creation and community initiatives.
At the launch of the Dome on the 10th of February, we are very proud to announce our association and the naming rights partners with Gold Rush. And from the 11th of February, the dome is now known as the Gold Rush Dome. I would say the biggest uniqueness to me, and that should be an attraction to event organizers, is the fact that this is going to be a one-stop shop, if I can put it in that way. So the infrastructure that was put in by Gearhouse, and I'm referring to the stage, the lighting, the sound, will remain in place. So I think you visited the dome this morning and you saw it all is intact. So an event organizer will arrive here and it's a plug and play. So our venue rental agreement with him will have a portion associated to production, and then the venue rental itself will include all other related aspects: the safety officer, the presentation to the city job for approvals, the traffic management, the medical services required in terms of the event capacity. All of that is included in the package. So you can actually, and not actually, you can really just arrive and plug and play.
The venue will be managed under an agreement with the City of Johannesburg, with operations overseen by Stadium Management South Africa. Gearhouse South Africa will provide technical expertise, enhance the venue's capabilities to host large-scale events.
The location close to, because we can share infrastructure. Let's take, for example, kitchen facilities. It's right next to the venue. Dressing rooms. There's no need to to do additional dressing rooms. So the shared facility with FNB Stadium, and as you know, we manage this on behalf FNB Stadium on behalf of the City of Johannesburg, and in the discussions with our principals as well, that also played a role, because part of our agreement with the city is the commercialization and job creation, skills development associated with our management agreement. And in terms of this joint venture, stadium management will be responsible for the operational management of the Gold Rush Dome, and that played a major role in that. And then parking. Parking is always an issue at event facilities. Ample parking here, infrastructure is here and easily accessible.
The Dome will host a range of musical genres including Afrobeat, Amapiano, pop and hip-hop. Nigerian Afrobeat artist Thames is scheduled to perform her first solo South African headline show on the 20th of March. For Morning Live, I am Tapelo Moela.